Hello students, in today's session we are going to solve problems for chapter number 3 understanding quadrilaterals for class 8 and exercise 3.3. So let's start. The problem number 5. The measure of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are in the ratio 3:2. Find the measure of each of the angles of the parallelogram. So here we have given a parallelogram, label it by ABCD. So it is the parallelogram ABCD, and here it is given that the ratio of its adjacent angles. So what will be the adjacent angles? The angles which has the same side on which they both are lie, or we can say the angles which have the same common line. So that means we can say about angle A, angle D, they are the adjacent angles. Angle D and angle C, they are the adjacent angles. Angle C and angle B are the adjacent angles. Angle B and angle A are the adjacent angles. Any one pair we can consider for the solution. So let we have angle A and angle B we are considering here are the adjacent angles. So the ratio is given. Angle A is to B is 3:2. So we can say when the ratio is given, so we can find the value for angle A as 3x and the value for the angle B is 2x. So we have now A value is angle A is 3x and value of angle B is 2x. Now this is the parallelogram, and the relation between these two adjacent angles, we know that adjacent angles are supplementary in a parallelogram. So meaning of this is 3x and 2y will give sum 180. So we can say angle A and angle B, sum of angle A and B are 180 degree. So 3x plus 2x is 180 degree. So 3 plus 2, that is 5x, is equals to 180 degree. In the next step we will divide 180 by 5 to get value for x. So x is equals to 36 degree. Now we can say the value of angle A and B by putting the value x 36 degree in these two angles. Also we have in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal. That means angle A and angle C are the opposite angles. Angle B and angle D, they are opposite angles. Now we get that angle A is 3x, that means angle C is also 3x. Similarly angle B is 2x, so angle D is also 2x. So for angle A and angle C, when they are opposite angles are equal, both are equal to 3x, and value of x is 36 degree. So 3 into 36 degree is equals to 108 degree. So angle A and angle C both has the measure of the angle is 108 degree. Similarly angle B and angle D both are equal to 2x. Now put the value x is 36. So 2 into 36 becomes 72. So we can say angle B as well as angle D are 72 degrees. So here we get the all four angles of this parallelogram ABCD as angle A and C equal to 108 degree, angle B and D equal to 72 degree. So the problem is very simple. If the ratio is defined, so what angles are taken, first of all you have to see this, then find the ratio that given by multiplying or taking the value of the angle is x. So the ratio will become that angle multiplied by the given ratio for the given angle. And by the property of parallelogram, related to the angles, we can find it out that adjacent angles are supplementary and opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. So we get the value of all four angles in this parallelogram. Now let's consider one more problem. That question number 8 says GU and S and RU and S are the parallelograms given here, as in the figure we can see. We have to find out the values of X and Y in both the figures. So let's consider this one first figure. GU and S is a parallelogram. So here it is given the GU and S is a parallelogram, and we know that opposite sides of parallelograms are equal. So this side 3y. So we can say this side GN and this side SN, they are equal. Similarly, the side GS and the side UN, they are equal. So use this one property. Opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. So we can write it as GS and NU are equal, or SN and GU are equal. By taking separately both the pair of opposite sides, we get the value as, for first pair, GS and UN or NU both are equal. So put the value of GS is given here 3x and UN is given is 18. So we can say 3x is equals to 18. So value of x becomes 18 upon 3 is 6. Similarly, the second pair of the opposite sides is GU and SN. So put the value of GU is 3y minus 1 and SN is 26. So we get 3y minus 1 is equals to 26. This minus 1 will transpose to the right hand side, so it will become plus 1. So we get 3y is equals to 26 plus 1. And 26 plus 1 becomes 27. So 3y is equals to 27. So we get value for y is 27 upon 3 is 9. So here for the first parallelogram GU and S, we get the value of x is 6 and value of y is 9 centimeter. Now consider the second figure. It is also a parallelogram. RU and S runs. RU and S is a parallelogram here, and we have given that diagonals are there also, and they are intersecting at a point O. It is shown in the figure. So as we know that in a parallelogram, diagonals bisect each other. So meaning of the diagonals bisect each other is that where the diagonals intersecting each other, this is the point O. So from this point O, the part of the diagonal RN divided into two equal parts. That means OR is the first part of the diagonal RN and ON is the second part of the diagonal RN. So both the parts RO and NO are equal. Similarly, at this point O, where the diagonals, both the diagonals intersect each other, the part of the diagonal SU is OU and the other part is OS. These two parts are also equal. So the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Using this property, easily we can solve. So let's start the solution. That diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. So we write SO and UO both are equal, and also the second diagonal RN, about RN we have NO and RO are equal. Taking both the diagonals separately and by putting the values, we get the unknown variables x and y. So consider first SO and UO. So value of SO is given, it is 20, and value of OU or UO is given y plus 7. So put the value, that is 20 is equals to y plus 7. So this 7 will transpose to the left hand side, becomes 20 minus 7 is equals to y. So we get y is 20 minus 7 is 13. So here the value of y is 13 now. Now the second diagonal is given Rn, and O is the midpoint of this diagonal Rn. That means we have NO and RO both the parts of this diagonal are equal. So value of RO is 16, value of NO is x plus y. So we get x plus y is equals to 16. Now put the value y as we have find it out 13. So put the value x is 13 plus 13 plus x is 16, value of y is 13. So by transposing this 13 to the right hand side becomes 16 minus 13. So x is 3. So here we get by using the diagonals bisect each other. In a parallelogram, diagonals bisect each other. We get the values of x and y. Using this one property, we are able to find out the values of x and y variable here. So we can say that value x is 3 centimeter and y is 13 centimeter, as the lengths are given in centimeter. So in the answer we have to write x is 3 centimeter and y is 13 centimeter. So by using these properties of parallelogram, as we know that the properties of parallelogram are opposite sides are parallel and equal, opposite angles are equal, diagonals of the parallelogram bisect each other, also adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. These all are the properties of parallelogram, or using these properties easily we can find out the unknown value for the given parallelogram, not the quadrilateral, given parallelogram.